Hey, y'all. Hey, what's yay. We have some people here already. Welcome. So we are going to be discussing the best liars are not afraid of the truth. All right. So you know what that means, right? It means, and I've told y'all this so many times on this channel. If you are a new subscriber on my YouTube channel page, then you probably need to go watch some of the older videos. If you are familiar with what I teach, and when I tell you guys the best liars are not afraid of the truth, that's what I really mean. So, this is why I say, look, if you're going to lie, make sure you have a lie to back that lie up, or you have a backup plan or whatever, you know, because if you don't, that's your fault. It ain't, you can't depend on your lie to work because people may not believe you or they may not take whatever you're trying to give them. You know, you have to have your backup lie, your backup plan. And even if the truth is revealed, you cannot be afraid of it. Okay. So my, my strategy on all of relationships and getting what you want, da 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 da, it's based on your strategy. What have you done to strategically place yourself in a place that you are always going to benefit? What have you done? You know, like it's not everyone's responsibility to make sure that they believe your lie. You know what I'm saying? So you got to make sure when you lie, you are already accounted being caught in the lie, having backup for the lie, or having your truth reveal also be beneficial. Line all them benefits up, because if you don't, then what? You know, um, that takes a lot of planning and thought, and it takes someone that is not afraid to do those things. A lot of women are raised to not question anything, to not pay close attention to anything, to not strategize or, what they call calculate, because women are known to be sneaky, and, women are known to be diabolical. But if, like I said, if you say those same things, but substitute a male in the place, it will be, oh, you're strategic. I like your strategy. Oh, you're not afraid of risk. Oh, I like that. Oh, well, you know how to, you know, um, present something and sell anything. I really like that about you. You know, so if it's in a man, those are qualities that are highly, upheld and rewarded. But when they are in a woman, they're seen as sneaky, conniving, you know, um, diabolical, whatever. No, it's the same thing that males do in business, or, in climbing the corporate ladder on a daily basis. So when it's flipped around and it's a woman, then y'all don't be mad. Learn, because I feel like women, they definitely can do it better. Period. So if you have an issue with those things, then don't be mad when you try to do them as a man and get beat by a woman, or vice versa. If you're a man and you think those are bad things and you get beat by a woman, or if you're a woman and you get beat by a man and you think those are bad things, they're equal. They're just being used in different ways. So if you got to use them, use them. You know, you know. If you have to tell someone something in order to get in a position that you need to be in because that's where your goals have set you, then do it. They would do the same thing, you know. And I feel that, you're not really hurting anyone. You're not really doing anything that is really gonna do anything. A lot of people are in a better position than you or a higher position than you, and that's how they got there. So, you know, and even if people say, "Oh, well, you should do your own thing. You should work hard. You should do this. You should do that," and then you'll get there. Well, why can't you do both at the same time? Is my question. I'm a multitasker. Okay. I'm working on my own business at the same time as I'm strategizing on another one, period. Okay. Sprinkle, sprinkle. So that's what you have to do. Okay. So you don't want to lie because you don't want to be lied to. I don't want to be lied to either, but who's not lying these days? Let me ask you that. Who can you trust? Who can't lie? Who does not lie? Show me one person that don't lie. All right then. So that's silly. Sorry, it's silly. I don't want to be lied to because I don't lie because I don't want to be lied to. Well, you're being lied to anyway. Believe you're going to be lied to whoever you speak to. They're going to lie to you in one way or another. So that's something that needs to be learned. Who do you know that is 100% honest? I don't know anybody. I've never met anyone that was 100% honest. I've never even read about anyone that was 100% honest. Not in history, ever. So what is this lie that they gave you to tell you that you don't lie because you don't want people lying to you? They already lied to you, baby. So life you see is a lie. We all subconsciously like lies. That's true. I mean, a lot of things are lies if you really think about it. If you really analyze stuff deeply, everything's a lie. So if you're not contributing to that in order to benefit and get what you need out of the entire lie itself, then you're going against it. Like that's just honestly like if a man walks up to you and says, "Oh, you're the most beautiful woman I've ever seen." Lie number one, because it ain't. Because if you were the most beautiful woman he ever seen, then you'd be getting paid to be beautiful. Okay. Pretty, beautiful, whatever he called you, whatever he chose to describe you as. So number one thing out of his mouth, lie. Even though it's nice and it's a compliment, it's still a lie. So, what do you respond with? Thank you. Oh, really? Like, is that a lie too? Because he lying. Oh, I'm your biggest fan, or you're so amazing. Okay, yeah, and oh, you're and then if you don't cooperate with the lies, oh, you're stuck up. Oh, you're conceited if you don't buy the lies. You know. Oh, you think you're all that? Well, you just told me I was. What you want me to do? Believe your lie or not? This is where you have to really focus. Some dusty in the club come up and say, "Oh, you're so beautiful. You're the most beautiful woman I ever seen." Da 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 da. Blah 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 blah. Oh, I know. What? You're supposed to say thank you. You're supposed, you can you're so stuck up and snobbish. Da, 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 da. They start calling you all these names. Like, but you just said I was the most beautiful person in the world. And then, and 2 seconds later, I'm ugly. So which one is it, baby? You know how they do when you reject them. So, man tells you that you're pretty. He tells that to all ladies. Yeah. So So how am I supposed to take you seriously, especially if you're lying to everyone, including yourself? I'm not. I'm supposed to lie back. Do you see what I'm saying? I'm supposed to lie back. Not lie back, but lie back. Okay, the dumb people lie back. Other smart people lie back. They mouth. Why? Because everything that came out of that mouth was a lie, and the only way to fight fire is with fire. Psh, 2 lies make a giant lie. And so the whole relationship is a lie. And when the whole relationship is a lie, when it ends, guess what? Oh, well, it was a lie anyway. On to the next. But if someone's taking it as truth and another person is not, then that's where the issue starts. So that's why I always tell you, if you're afraid of the truth, you're going to be a bad liar. And the truth is, everyone is lying. So just lie and see what you guys can create out of that lie. You know, you tell people what they need to hear is what it is. That's true. There are some people that need the lie. They need to hear the lie. They need to see the lie in order to move on. In order to move on in a direction that the lie is going to make them move to in order to benefit them. Everybody knows this is true. Everybody knows this. But you're programmed to tell the truth, to only think people are telling the truth, to have the best, attitude and just be honest with people and they'll be honest with you. And maybe sometimes when they're feeling like, oh, well, I think that's true what she said. So I'll give her a partial truth, because they don't ever really give you the whole truth. They'll give you a partial truth. Now, the ones that are trying to spill their hearts and submit themselves to the other one will tell the wholehearted truth, no details missing, only to know that they are only going to receive a lie in return. And so this is how one person will show the other person that, okay, I know you lying to me, but I'm going to give you my truth anyway, because I want you to know, because I'm not afraid of the truth. Okay, now here is where it gets interesting. When you're not afraid of the truth, that means every lie that person told you and every lie that you told that person is gone. And the only thing that's left could be guilt, could be shame, could be a lesson, could be regret. Who knows? It could be all of those things. It could be nothing. But at the same time, if you are telling the truth after you've been lied to, and when you finally tell the truth, you're free. Because now they know everything. And this is not on a first date. This is not on second date. This is in a relationship. And so after you're honest, what else can they expect from you? You don't even have to lie anymore after that point. You know what I'm saying? Because your truth is always going to trump whatever comes out of their mouth. So you can lie and lies to strategize to get into the position that you need to get into. But then when you drop that truth, you don't ever have to lie again. Even if the truth is terrible, even if the truth is bad, even if the truth is not wanting to be heard, you can still say it and not lose anything. Okay. But this is with people that you've been in a relationship with, or people that you are, communicating with a lot. Because when you tell that truth, what can they do? Come back with what can they come back with? Nothing. Mm-hmm. So make sure. What do I usually lie about? Whatever somebody's coming to me and lying about. Like I don't wake up in the morning and say, "Who can I lie to today?" My lies are in response to people telling me lies. You know, I don't wake up and create lies to tell everyone um whatever lie they're living at the moment is what lie I have to is what lie I have to come back with to strategize. Okay. And that's just what it is. I've taught you so much. Yeah, because everybody knows this. And it's like, okay, I'll give you guys a good example. You walk out of your house with no makeup on, looking like you just woke up or very blah. And then the next day you walk out all done up, pretty makeup, clothes, nice outfit, shoes, nail, hair, all that. People are gonna lie to you. People are gonna lie to you on both days, no matter what you look like. You're gonna get lied to, whether you look bad or good. You walk out of the house with looking crazy, and no, and you see someone who you never met before, so they don't know that's not your normal look. Or you're gonna see someone you see on a daily basis, and they're gonna, what's wrong? What happened? Are you sick? What's wrong? You don't look like your normal self. Um, and then you'll have those people say, oh, you look better like this. You look better, this way, even though they know you look way better the other way. People will lie to you so they can control, because lying is a form of control. Okay, you said I ain't never lied. I lied while I was never lying. Okay, so it's a form of control. People think they can control you with lies and compliments. Oh, if she thinks I like this look, she will stay looking like this. You know how some dusties be like, oh, you look good with no makeup, and you look good in this way. That they don't want other men looking at you, so they're gonna lie to you and tell you, oh, you look good just like that, knowing that's not how they met you, and they don't want to take you out looking like that, representing them, and so they leave you at home and go off by themselves or something like that, right? But they like you looking like that because they know men are going to look at you and find you attractive, and then they have the competition. So perhaps that's why they lie to you. And in response, you lie to them and you say, oh, really? You're so sweet. Thank you. Knowing in the back of your mind, he lying. You know that ain't true. He turn his head and neck every time something walk by with layers upon layers of makeup and hair. So it's a lie. Um, but you still somehow say, oh, I'm going to accept that as the truth. And then I'm going to go and watch a video, and then I'm going to ask the lady on the video, what if my man said he liked me better with no makeup and da 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 da, or no hair and no makeup? Okay, he lying. Is that not what you wanted to hear? I'm telling you the truth, and he lied to you, but you mad at me. So, honestly, and when you're not afraid of the truth, that's when you win. So many people are afraid of the truth. They don't want to face the truth. And some people will think the truth is your natural self, and the truth is what you look like and how you were born and da, da, da. Okay. So how you were born? Broke, no money, no clothes, no food. That's how you was born. Of course, you had a mother who's going to take care of you. Maybe some did, some didn't. So how is anything? A diaper is a lie. Your clothing is a lie. A bottle is a lie because it's not a breast. Um, your name is a lie. You weren't born with that. So think about that. Everything you add upon yourself is a lie. So if he can wear clothes, the nice shoes, if he can get his little haircut and beard cut and put his beard oil on, his cologne on, and his deodorant or whatever else they be putting on and whatnot. If he can have his nice car, those are lies too. He should be walking around naked. If you want to be honest, okay. With no money in his pocket. No, because he won't have a pocket. So, to what extent do we stop lying to ourselves? Like, okay, well, I don't like you in all that hair and makeup and those type of clothes. Okay, well, I don't like you in clothes, period, because those are lies too, because you was born naked and natural. That's your natural state. So where do we stop? Where do we draw the line? The line is usually drawn where they have the most control. Think about that for a second. The line is usually drawn where they have the most control and you have the least. So why don't you draw the line where you have either equal control or equal freedom? Unless he ready to tip them scales with them, them dollars to pay you to look like that. Either way, you still have some type of exchange. You gonna lie to me, you gonna pay to lie to me. So you have an equal exchange. Fine, lie to me, lie to me. I don't care. I know you think I believe this lie, but you're gonna pay me to think that I believe this lie. So don't believe the lie unless they're compensating you to believe it. And the reason I say that is because too many people are just using words and their lies to control people. And people want to believe it so much for it to really be true. But in the back of their mind, they know it's not true, which is why they come and ask other people their opinion, because they already know that their own opinion of this is questionable. Okay. So think about it. When a man criticizes women for wearing makeup, I know he's jealous and probably wants to borrow my eyelashes. Tell me lies, tell me sweet lies, right? Only time I listen to a man is that bag of security. Honey, once I marry you, I won't ever wear makeup around you. Ha 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 ha. Right. And then be in the mirror for 3 hours putting it on. Even after marriage. Well, you believe that lie because I believed your lie. If you think about it, all the wedding vows, like when you go to get married, all those wedding vows are lies. When you get married, most people break every one of those vows. Most of them. So everything's a lie. How to be a better liar? Don't be afraid of the truth. That's your secret strength. Lie because you're not afraid if you get caught. The best liars have no fear. They be like, oh yeah, for real? Mm-hmm. Yeah, girl. So, yeah. And then when you get caught, too late now, you in love, baby. And too late now, you know, we got kids and we married. Or too late now. Whatever. You say, which you caught me, what you gonna do? Exactly. Because if you're not afraid of the truth, then that's shock. That's shock value. Like she's not afraid of what I'm gonna do. And then that messes up their whole plan. What am I gonna do? Well, I can't do that because she don't care. She ain't afraid. So if she's not afraid of that, she must not be afraid of losing me, or she must not be afraid of, what I think about it. So, gee, what do I do now? You know, because I feel that most people use fear and use lies as a form of control. But if you free yourself by lying and being honest, they can't do nothing. Period. Done. Be a lie and the truth. You said men lie all the time. Never lie so much that you can't twist it around to be truth. Or until never lie bad enough to where you can't tell the truth and still be loved. Somebody that used to spoil you gave you some bare minimum, but now you found a big bulk of he hid from you. Should I take some? Girl, that's called stealing. So well, if you get him drunk and get him to agree to give you some money, and then you take it, and remember when you said I could have it? You better start pouring them drinks. Okay. Or ask him when he's about to fall asleep or when he wants some. They'll say yes to anything right there. Right before he wants some, right when he's falling asleep and he's trying to get you to shut up, or when he's drunk. That's when you gotta ask. Make sure you get a record of it, record it or whatever. You gotta do. But you said, okay. Yeah. So, so make sure that you can't be afraid. Oh, well, here's my truth. What you gonna do? Somebody else, if you don't like it, somebody else will. I promise you. You can't be afraid. You got to go all out. Sometimes they won't even try to bust you in the lie because they don't want you to be all confident in your truth. So they'll just let it slide most of the time. I can't confront her on that lie because she'll just use that lie against me, even though she lied. Oh my goodness. Let me just go on ahead and let her finish lying her lie. And the reason why is because you take the power away. My truth and I forgot. Right. I'm actually saying nothing. Exactly. It's called telepathy with words. You see what I mean? It's telepathy. But you're talking. Sure, he told me he will give me some yesterday, but then what he has been saying for weeks. Well, girl, where's the other one? Where the other one at, girl? Where the other one? The other one. So, yeah. If you lie and tell the truth, that means you said nothing, right? Then you don't need to talk anyway. But you still accomplished a lot. You said nothing, but you accomplished so much. Let that sink in. Let that marinate. Reminds me of that Brian McKnight song. Back at one. Start back at one. So I start back at one. Yeah. So telepathy with words. I told y'all, like, a lot of people are too logical to take this in. But if you really think about it, it is logical. It's just not logical in the way that most people are used to logic. It's logic with a creative license. The best kind, okay? You said I got Tourette's. Do I have Tourette's or just really? I gotta put on my hat. Because you know what? People with Tourette's gotta put on hats. Because when they get to cussing and saying all kind of crazy stuff, at least they'll look stylish while they're doing it, and it'll look like it was done on purpose. And they'll just call them eccentric instead. Isn't that right? Look, if you're going to be crazy, look eccentric. And then you won't be crazy. You'll just be eccentric. You can't be crazy and look normal because that's literally crazy. You have to be crazy and look eccentric. Then you're an artist. Then you're a genius. Then you're just eccentric. Then you're just different. Then you're just a different flavor. Okay. Thank y'all for everybody who became members. I appreciate you guys. So, do that. Whenever someone starts to call you crazy, start breaking out your accessories, baby, because accessories are for people that are deemed crazy. You start getting your accessories together. Put a little extra flair on your cardigan. Get your hat working. Girl. Have some vintage and interesting jewelry on and all that kind of stuff, and people will just think, oh, she's just different. But if you were dressed normal and look like everybody else and you started talking some weird stuff, she's high or she's crazy. She's got Tourette's. No. Put on some accessories and you'll be fine. This is how you lie and tell the truth at the same time. At the same time, this is how you lie and tell the truth. Why? Because you're not afraid of your truth. Just like you can do the opposite. You can act sane, look normal, but be crazy inside and be plotting the whole time, baby. Oh, I'm fine. Which one would you rather be or deal with? The crazy that shows or the crazy that don't show? Either way, we about to slide. Okay, this one just looks more stylish. So the best liars are not afraid of their truth. The one that doesn't show is the one you need to watch out for the absolute most. The one that does not show the crazy, the one that's oh, they would never do that. Oh, no, not them. Oh, they're the nice one. If you crazy enough to be nice, plotting diabolical things, then that's your lie. This is why truth tellers are seen as insane. That's why you got to get the hat to go with it. Because when you put that hat on, your truth then has a flare on it and it sticks. I remember that crazy lady, and when she said this and said that, it's not the words that you're going to remember, it's how she presented the words, or how he or she presented the words, what they looked like, and how they said it. Anyone can say the same thing. And people are not going to take it as truth from everybody. You got to know how to present the truth. hmm Even when you lie. Some people do it with sarcasm. They'll tell you the straight up truth, but they'll say it so sarcastically that you'll think that they're joking. But you cannot say, I never told you. I told you I was crazy. I'm crazy. Yeah, I'm crazy like that. Didn't you just say you loved me like after knowing me 2 days? I love you too. Um, I'm crazy about you. Yes. You're crazy about me too? Wow. Lies, lies, lies. Do a series on not caring. The best way to not care is to know that they're lying and you're lying, and y'all are both lying to each other. And so no harm done. Two lies don't make a truth. But if you're not afraid of your truth, those lies don't hurt as much. When you're honest, but they're not. Exactly. When you're honest and they're not, you get so much more because you've given your truth, even though they've given you lies. All you've gotten was their creativity. And they just got what was. Always. They didn't get nothing from you. You took their creation, which was a lie. Thank you for lying to me. It's very interesting. Made me think and go in a totally different direction than I would have gone if you had been honest with me. And by the way, this direction is very beneficial for me. So thank you for creating a new path for me to walk upon and get to where I need to get even faster. But have fun with my truth and have fun with, all the things that um, were going on or happening or whatever I told you. Have fun with that and live with that. I'm going to go walk this path that has now been created. And I'm going on my way. So lying also helps make new paths that you may have never even thought to walk on. That would have never been created if not for a liar. And a lot of those lies create paths that lead to your best life ever, or where you never thought you could go, or to where you always wanted to be. So liars are not to be condemned, they're to be studied. They're to be taken just as what they are. What's a fancy word for a liar? Oh, you embellished the truth. Oh, you made up that story. Oh, you created what was not. So basically, a liar is a deceiver, someone who deceived you, someone who kept the truth from you in order to get you on another path. Either way, we about to slide, so it doesn't matter. He said, DJ Khaled, congratulations, you played yourself. Right. Fabrication. Exactly. So if we break down what the word lies really mean, you're just creating. It may not be what it, and also you like what they're saying. Sometimes you don't, but then it gets your brain and your mind to start moving and thinking on a whole different path. So who knows? If people had not lied to you, you might still be doing something that you didn't want to do. It makes you angry sometimes because, yes, I was honest, but they were not. Yes, that's true. But at the same time, every movie you watch, every book you read, everything that you turn to, you know, to find interest in is mostly a lie anyway. Even reality TV is a lie, but y'all think that's all true. So when I say lie, and when I say other people lie to you, so you lie to them, it's already happening anyway. So why does it even matter? I look beautiful. That's a lie, but thank you for that money. Sprinkle, sprinkle. I look fabulous. What are you talking about? Um, I'm beautiful, fabulous, sexy, lovely, pretty. I'm every word that mean I look attractive. Thank you. Appreciate it. Gracias. De nada. You're supposed to say de nada. And that means of nothing. 'Twas nothing. Because I lied and told the truth at the same time, so it was nothing. So we telepathically communicated, except you just sent me $5. So, yeah. And I could change hats too. Look. People, that hat doesn't match your outfit. Why are you wearing it? This is better though. Because I could switch up all day. I could switch. You might not like the black hat. You might like this hat. It's cute for you, but they both cute to me. I could be Smooth Criminal or Billie Jean. It don't matter. At the end of the day, none of this stuff on my head came with me. I takes it off at night before I go to bed. Okay. You see it? I'm either Smooth Criminal, Billie Jean. Uh, mm-hmm. It don't matter. Either way, either lie you like. You like one of them lies. You like this lie. You like one of them lies that I had on my head earlier. So you like the lies. Because that did not come with me naturally. He said they both look, yeah, you like the tan one? I do too. See, like when I walk outside, I have on, because like I have on this monochromatic like color scheme that I have on today. So, yeah. And I just add the hat to it. Now I just look eccentric and just like I have some type of money or something. Like I'm not dressed like, I don't have on yoga pants and sneakers, baby. I'm a little different. Well, what does she do? What's that outfit she has on? Why does she bring a hat? They be asking questions. What do you do? Everything, baby. What don't I do? That would be an easier question. What don't I do? I don't, I'm not, I don't do honest liars. Only liars who are honest. Huh? Sprinkle, sprinkle. You love my style. Oh my gosh. Y'all will never guess where I got this hat from. It was only $5. It's from five and below. This hat right now. They even have, this is kind of like I don't know if it's straw. It's like straw and wool. But it's like definitely a spring and summertime. kind of thing. They had the hat all in like a straw color, like close to this color too, like a regular straw color. And they had this one. So they have them at Five Below right now. This one was a little bit more expensive. I did not get this one at Five Below. I think I've either got this one at Forever 21 or Shein or somewhere. One of them type of stores. Um, so I don't know where I got this one. One of those type of stores. I like this one. I don't think this one was over $17, so it's not that expensive, and it's pretty well made. I like hats because like they just give you a whole different vibe. Mm-hmm. Lies are like makeup for the truth. Yes. Everybody lie on their resume. If you're trying to get a job, you know half the stuff on that resume is a lie. Half the stuff you say in the interview. No, 90% of the stuff you say in the interview is a lie. And you only get the job based on how good you be lying. Think about that. If you went into a job interview and filled out an application or put your resume in with 100% honest truth, nobody would have a job. Believe they'd be like, no thanks. Oh, okay. So I learned my lesson. I got to come back here and lie to you. I got to come back here and lie, tell you that I'm a hard worker and I'm honest and that whatever else, say the opposite of what I said before. Okay. Gotcha. You want me to come back and lie to you? Well, since you already know the truth, I got to go somewhere else and lie to them. But thanks for the lesson. You're a team player. Oh, yes, I love working with other people. So if there's ever a deadline and you have to stay late, and even if it's a holiday, are you willing to do that? Oh, sure. My priorities when it comes to my career and work are always, up front at the top. Yes. And you're gonna be calling in sick once a week and you leaving early. But you have to lie to get the job. So if you really think about it, society trains you to lie and gives you rewards for lying. Then they tell you it's wrong at the same time. So you have this underlying guilt so that you're torn so that they can control what you feel good about lying about and what you feel bad about lying about. But no matter what, they still train you to lie. And they reward you for lying. And sometimes they punish you for lying, depending on the lie you told. But if you're not afraid of your truth, there is no control. If you just bust out, and so what, and I lied, and what you gonna do? You want to hear some more lies? I got a bunch of them. Sit back down. So, the first time I ever lied was when my mom asked me if I took that cookie, and I said no, but I really did. It all started back in my childhood. The second lie that I told is that I didn't have to pee when I was doing that pee pee dance. The third lie I told was that I had to go to the bathroom, but really the teacher was just boring and I wanted to walk around the hallway. Oh, let's fast forward. When did you start lying and it started negatively affecting your life? Oh, yeah, okay. The first lie that I told that negatively impacted my life was that someone um someone that I didn't like, I told them that I did like them and that they were okay and that I like working with them. And it was a lie because I didn't. And so, well, why did you feel like you had to tell that lie? Because I had to work with them. Well, why do you? And I said in my interview, I was a team player, which I thought I was until I met this person, and they are not a team player. And so, um, I lied to them and said that I liked working with them, even though I did at first. Then I didn't. Okay, so be careful what you do because a lie becomes the truth. Billie Jean, okay. Um, so you have to realize that no matter what you say, no matter what you do, sometimes your truth can turn into the lie, or the lie can become the truth, literally. So don't feel guilty about it. Just make sure that when you lie, it's beneficial to you. They won't let you vote because of your record. This why they won't let you vote because of your record? That's good. You don't have to vote anymore. Think about this. You have a record. That means you got caught, right? Whatever you did. But the people that you're actually trying to vote for have done more crime and never paid the price for it. So you would really just be lining up to go vote for worse criminals than you are. Do you really want to do that? Okay. I can't vote because I got something on my record. You're lining up to vote for someone who is an even bigger criminal than you are, but still has the right to lie to your face, to run for office, and to get you to believe whatever they say, even though it's a lie. So, do you really need to vote? You said, and who imprisoned you? The only prison that you have is your own self. Um, no one imprisoned anybody. I think, like if you go to jail, whatever. If you go to prison for doing something or whatnot, you know, um, depending who you know, how good you lied, how good your family lied, you don't have to stay there. Look around. All the people that should be in prison are not, or they don't stay there very long. It's the honest people who try to do their best, who are controlled by lies and truth, that stay in prison the longest or get arrested the most. The ones who try to do the right thing, the ones who try to be the most honest, the ones who do those are the ones that keep. Think about in a relationship. It's the one who's the most honest, the best, the good, the one that gets hurt the most. It's the one who does their best, is the good woman or the good man, and um, is honest most of the time, does everything that they're supposed to be doing. They're the ones that end up getting the short end of the stick. And then you have these people out here that see that and they're like, why do they keep doing that? Why do they keep doing that? They know. And I think the reason is because their truth and their honesty is their way of giving to you because they have nothing else to give. Think about that. The most honest, good, nice people are the ones that have the least. Why? because that's all they have to give. And it's very valuable in a world of lies. It's very valuable in a world of liars, even though they risk themselves, even though they get the bad end of the deal, even though they get the reputation, even though they, whatever. That's all they have to give. And so when they give it to you, when they give that to you, that's worth so much. And no one else can do that. And that's how you know who's for you and who's not. That's how you know who you can be honest with when you're ready to be honest. That's who you know you can go to and tell your truth to with no fear and fear no judgment. That's who you know that you can go to. Everyone else, you can test them. You can be like, here's my truth, and see how they treat your truth. How someone treats your truth is a reflection of their value for you. Okay. If a guy asks you to meet his friend and family on the second date, is that a red flag? Well, it depends. Is the man, hold on, I'm getting, is the man in someone that you're going to date long term, or was he just a date, um, and you didn't care, or like sometimes it just depends on who that person is going to be in your life. Why everybody got to text me right now? Everybody trying to text me. Oh, hmm? Not yet. Anyway, gosh, I think people just be bored and just want to text me for no reason. Hold on. Sasha says she'll pay me $20 to come get her from school early. That's a mess. Are your own child trying to pay you because the school system is messed up and they don't even like going to school no more. They gonna pay their little allowance to get out early. Say, Sasha, why are you bribing me with money? She think that's the only way I'm gonna take her seriously. Now this is where a lie would have worked when honesty didn't. Mommy, I don't feel good. I feel sick. My head hurts. You know, I threw up in the bathroom. I need to go home. You know, that would have worked. But she sitting over here trying to bribe me, and I'm suspicious. Stay in school. I'm gonna raise the price and see what she do. She ain't got the money, so she can't go. This is how we communicate. I know how much money she has, and so I'll just raise the price up above that So she need to go back and concentrate and be in school. Uh-huh. You know I'm too broke. I know. So stay in school. Stay in school. Learn how to get some money. Boop. There you go. You learn how to get some money. At her, well, not at her age, but 1 year, I guess, and 1 year from her age, I was already making money. So hopefully she'll be the same. This child. How dare you? How dare you? Trying to bribe me. They said they don't teach kids how to get money. They didn't teach me how to get money. I figured it out just by being in the environment where there was money and people with money that I could get. I look like the blue man on Coraline. I don't know what he looked like. Send me a pic. Child is weird. Y'all know that movie like that? I don't know if it's a clay animation. Coraline. She said I look like the blue man on Coraline. I don't know. But anyway. They don't teach you how to make money in school, but you can observe how to get money in school. You got a customer base that you see on a daily basis. If you have a skill or a product that they would like to purchase or is high in demand in that school, then you have a business. That's all I figured out. You sit there in high school, everybody was selling weed and candy. Okay. I was selling gum and tarot card readings at lunch. I had 2 businesses. How you doing? So, you said in cookies? Yep. You said it's hard to make money when you have felonies on your record. It ain't hard to take your butt to Sam's or Costco or what was it? Costco? Buy a giant pack of something and flip it for more. You don't need you don't need a job. Make a job. Okay. I did the same. Y'all, anything like you got, this is where most people mess up. They'll get their income tax check and then they'll go buy some stupid stuff when you could have started a real business. You could have bought a bunch of stuff wholesale or super cheap and flipped it online somewhere. Okay. Y'all just not thinking. Like some people just think there's only one way to make money, to go get a job, to go work for somebody. No. I think I posted a meme on my Instagram. I say, you don't need a degree to start a business, but you need a degree to work for somebody who has their own business. What kind of This is the blue man, y'all. How rude. At least he got a medal. How rude. But he got a medal. What's that paper he holding up? In his own business. Bye, Felicia. So, yeah, I, if I started a business, or I have several businesses, if I was going to hire somebody and I put out an ad or whatever, I'm like, must have a bachelor's degree or an associate's degree and da 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 da, but for you to even work for me. Like, my accountant has a degree, bookkeeper got a degree, banker, I don't know, do they got degrees? So that's the truth. The people that I pay have degrees. I don't have a degree in anything that I even specialize in. I don't know. Would you encourage getting a degree or a means of starting a high earning special? It, unless you're going to be a doctor, an engineer, a surgeon, a lawyer. I mean, some people can represent themselves if they just study it hard enough. They don't need the law degree. But unless you're going to put people's lives in your hands, literally, like being a nurse or all that kind of stuff, yeah, go get your degree. But they still don't call it a degree. They call it practicing. You're practicing law. You're practicing medicine. So it's still not a degree. It's a practice because you're continuously learning. So if you learn how to do one job and that's your specialty, someone who may not have a degree may hire you for your specialty, for your limitation of study. You see, your focus is on one thing, you're limited. Your degree is the degree in which you can turn up in your career. So I need a accountant, I need a bookkeeper at a certain degree. So here you go. Here's your job is this, and I'll pay you. Um, my degree is not even in anything that I do. I have no limits. So that's what I feel about degrees. And I don't say that they're bad. Like some people need that focus. They can't, or they're not in the at the point of their life where they want to expand. Now my accountant owns his own business. That's how it works. But he had a degree first in accounting. But then after a few clients, then he became his own business. Everyone starts off working for someone. Everyone has a client. Everyone has this. Now, when you become a client, but you own your own business, that's how it should be done. I'm sure being an accountant was the first step in a lot of accountants seeing people thriving in businesses, making a lot of money with maybe no degrees. So accountants be like, hey, I need to do my thing too. Start my own accounting firm, my bookkeeping company, whatever. Okay. Is selling things on Poshmark worth it? Yeah. Well, here's the thing. You can sell as a boutique on Poshmark and get brand new items from wherever you want. And you can sell brand new things on there. Like that's where I started my Level Up Cosmetics at. And then once it grew to a certain extent, I switched it over to Shopify. And already, you already have a little following. People, your stuff's out there. You started off small. You learn how to work your business, and then you keep moving up. I always start off small because it gets you in the groove of things. And then it teaches you how to make a schedule, how to discipline yourself, how to get a customer base, da da da. And then I move up. I move myself up at my own pace, you know. So Poshmark is where I started my Level Up Cosmetics. It always, people What? He said the voice from hell commands me. I'm telling you, people have jokes. You mean my own voice? From your hell? That's how I talk to James. Maybe trying to flip it, I have to flip it back. You said the power of God commands you. He said, make sure you do this. The voice of hell commands you. I said, my own voice from your hell? Mhm. You sell on eBay thrifted items, so much potential making lots of money. Got to be a hustler. That's a great idea. eBay is a really good place to sell. Like, I think I've talked about that in so many videos. You can go to like any thrift store and pick out, items that you know are worth more than what they're selling them for, and put them on eBay. People will bid for them. You'll get like way more than you paid. I did that a few times. I found a purse that was worth no, I found a dress that was worth $500 in Goodwill, and I sold it for like 200. It wasn't even my size. I bought it because I knew I could sell it. It's like, oh, I just go there with my phone and I look at the name brands. If it looks expensive or if it looks like something that I recognize, I'll type it in and see how much they're selling it for on eBay. If it's worth it compared to the price, I'll buy it. I don't do that anymore, but that's a business right there. Hmm. Um, I've seen a lot of younger girls do this. They'll be like on YouTube or Instagram, and they'll go to thrift stores and they'll do style boxes. They'll just pick out a theme of a style that someone may click on and buy a style box, and they'll put an outfit together from a thrift store and just mail it out, literally, and charge them like a couple of like $100 and some dollars. They probably paid $20. So, but they just make their brand look very nice and professional. They have the little boxes and sticker labels, and they have a cute Instagram and Poshmark or Shopify store. And so it looks very put together and professional, but really all they're doing is going to Goodwill, folding up some clothes and sending them to you. Okay, sprinkle, sprinkle. Yep. Depop, that's another one. That's another place where they sell it at. And I feel that that's a great idea for a young college student, even a high school student. You have all this free time after school. You head to the Goodwill. You put a few outfits together, model them on Instagram, put an ad out, or advertise for yourself. Make a video on YouTube. Send somebody a free box. Have them do a haul. Bam, there's your business. Period. You just called them to pick me up for your bad for taking so long? What? I don't know what you're saying. Or did he talk about pick me up to go to hell? I have a chauffeur. James. James texted me. He crazy. Sheila, how do you feel about investing in stocks and bonds or right now I'm not really investing in anything, but like if that's what you like to do, is that a lot of people make money that way. But right now I'm not doing any of those things. What in the world? I mean, I still have like my accounts on E-Trade and stuff like that, but I haven't really been active on there. I need to get back into it. Maybe. Um, Constantly invest in your knowledge. Yeah. So the the point of the video is lying. Even businesses lie to get the customer base. They'll put that food on the screen that looks nothing like what you get on your plate. They don't care because you're in there and you're sitting down at the table and you just ordered. Okay. Or you're at the counter and you just ordered. They don't care. You there, they got your money. Mommy, this doesn't look like what I saw on TV. Just eat it and shut up. What's the one thing we should always lie about? Um, Depending, like, I don't think you should ever start off with a lie. Depending on what someone gives you is what you give them. That's all I'll say. Um, Too many questions is a setup, like on a resume, on an application, on a personality test. It's a setup. When they got to ask you all them questions, they're analyzing you. You don't give them the truth because no one wants the truth. You make up what they need at the time in order to put you in a position because they are, even people that hire people know that they're lying. But as long as it looks good on paper and it's what they need to hear at the time to go ahead and finish up whatever they're doing and put someone in the position, that's what they got to do. So make sure that when you come in contact with a person, you'll know whether you need to lie to them or not. They'll be like, oh my gosh, you're the most beautiful woman in the world. This one to lie to. If they come at you honest, hi, how are you? Oh, you look very nice today. I mean, that's a decent compliment. Okay, yeah, I know I look nice today. But, all that, you're the most beautiful woman in the world. If I was your man, I would do this. Or why are you working here? You're too pretty to work here. Lies, lies, lies. Okay, it's time to start lying back and benefit off them lies. Period. Okay. Someone coming at you honestly. Oh, you look nice today. Oh, okay. Thank you. So if you don't mind, I've been watching you for a while and I think that you're really pretty and I wanted to wait until, I got to know you a little bit better before I ask you, would you like to go out with me sometime? Sure. Da 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 da. Da. Okay, wonderful, great, whatever. Um, Versus, hey baby, how you doing? You are the most beautiful woman ever. You're so funny. Da 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 da. So tell me about yourself. Give me your phone number. I want to talk to you. Da da da. That's a lot of things you can see. But the thrill of the lie is also exciting. So sometimes you just go with it to see what else is they gonna lie about. What else you gonna lie about? And sometimes the honesty gets boring, but sometimes it's appreciated at the same time. This is why it's very necessary to have something right in the middle. Like lie to me, become correct. So the in between would be, you're the most beautiful woman I've seen today. Okay, that'll work. I believe that. Not ever in my whole life or in my whole. You're the most beautiful woman I've seen today. Okay, I can believe that, even though it's probably a lie, but it could be true. I really like you, and I've been watching you for a while, and well, about 2 weeks, even though you've been stalking me for months. And I just want to say, you want to go to dinner with me? Sure, why not? Okay. See, that's the middle ground. You can't be too honest because then people, oh, that's boring. But you can't be a crazy liar that no one really believes, but it's still like, oh, I wonder what they're going to lie about next. Shoot, they're an extreme liar. Let's see what else they're going to be extreme with, because that when you're extreme with lies, you become extreme with a lot of other things, and sometimes people be like saying, what else they gonna do? I know you lying, but let me see how you lie to what extreme. So that middle ground is where most people end up in their relationships. The people who they choose to be with, the people who they choose to marry, or the people who they choose to have long-term relations with, is the honest liars, or the liars who are honest. Either way, they about to slide. You know. Yes, truth sandwich. You say you lie every chance you get. I bet you do. It's live now. Get a life and stop stalking me. Yeah, I know. Y'all been stalking me for weeks. I just seen you 2 weeks ago. No, you haven't. When people give you word salads, now you know someone's crazy. Ha ha ha. Watch out for that. Word salad. What kind of dressing y'all got? Y'all got some dressing for this word salad? Um, I'm gonna use that. And somebody gives me a word salad. Y'all got some dressing? What? You just gave me a word salad. I'm trying to eat. Shoot. You that? I don't like ranch. You don't have $2 in your what? Somebody trolling on you, goddess. How rude. Shoot, I was finna get them because I thought they was trolling on me. You better get them. Yeah, here, I'm gonna help you get them. He said you don't have $2 in your account. Well, you the one counting money in other people's account, which means you got zero in yours because you got to go other people's account to count it. To count anything, you say you don't have nothing to count in yours, so you go on somebody else's account trying to count their stuff. Okay, there I got them. I got them for you. I don't think most people know they are lying. Yes, they do. They know they're lying. If they don't know consciously, they know subconsciously. And either way, you're found guilty. And to some extent, even if you're not aware of it. Oh my gosh, you lied to me. Well, if I did, it was subconsciously and I didn't know what I was doing. So, and I can't be honest when I don't know I'm supposed to be honest because I'm not conscious of it or aware of it. Like, what? Make up your mind. What do you want? Just shut up and sit back, okay? That's what if you really sit there and think about it, that's what it is. It's like you can't tell the truth because your subconscious lie. Your subconscious mind, or you can't lie because your subconscious mind is always going to tell the truth. And then if you're lying to yourself, then your subconscious mind is going to lie as well. So who knows? So the first person you need to lie to is yourself. That way yourself can't tell on yourself. So lie to yourself first. This is what they call affirmations. A lot of say, oh, do you have any self affirmations? Yeah, lie to yourself first so that when your subconscious mind try to tell on you, they be telling your same lie. because you didn't programmed it. Okay. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Well, like the little emoji. Hold on. The nail polish. Y'all better write that down. It's game right there. Lie to yourself first so that your subconscious mind cannot tell on you. Because you are your own worst enemy. And if you're talking against yourself or you're doing actions against yourself, sometimes you want them actions to come out. Sometimes you don't. You be strategic with what you want to be shown and what not to be shown. You lie to yourself about certain things, but not everything. Because if you lie to yourself about everything, if you're ever in a position where you need to send some type of secret message out, you can still send it. You know what I'm trying? For people that are like, oh, read their body language. Look at their, is that code? Yeah, okay. Sometimes people only lie to themselves a little bit so that they are still able to do what they need to do. Believe your own story. Yes, that's very easy to do. And I've seen people who do this. They'll tell the lie so many times that it will become their truth. I've seen so many people do this, and it's wonderful how they do this, because even though they believe their truth, if you are smart and aware, you can see that they're still lying. Because here's the thing about some liars. When you lie, and you tell the same lie over and over again, it sounds rehearsed. Especially if the lie is word for word. It sounds rehearsed. So if you're going to tell the same lie, you need to switch up the story a little bit. You need to tell the lie in a different way. You need to tell the lie with different enthusiasm. You need to tell the lie with new details or different perspective. If you tell the same lie over and over again and it sounds rehearsed, people are going to think it's scripted or fake. So the best way to lie is to embellish the story and tell it from different perspectives. Like, for example, you know how some people tell a story about their childhood? Well, tell a different story that runs into the same story that you've been telling for years. Tell a story that runs into the same story, that crosses the path of that story, and I'm telling y'all how to lie good, okay? Y'all need to get y'all pencils and paper. Okay, if you have intersecting lies, there in that intersection, in that crossroad, becomes where you have your moment of truth. Okay. Come on. I feel like Eddie Murphy on Vampire in Brooklyn. Evil is good. But I'm lying is honest. It's just like wearing camouflage when you go to the army. But you don't blend in with them trees naturally. You're not supposed to be in that environment sneaking around like you do, but you're doing it to gain whatever you're trying to gain. Don't be mad. You saying we can't do it, but y'all doing it every day and getting paid? Oh no, I don't know. That's why Master P came out with No Limit Soldiers. I'm a no limit soldier. I thought I told you. I couldn't be in the army though. But those who are, they know. If they say they don't lie, they lie. You meet somebody and they say the one thing I can't stand is a liar. That means they can't stand themselves. The one thing I won't tolerate is a liar. That means they can't tolerate themselves. If the first thing somebody say in a relationship, I don't do liars, I don't do lies, they lying. I don't play games. I'm not about these lies, except for the ones that I tell you, and you think I'm gonna be telling you the truth because I just told you that I don't do lies, which is the biggest lie of them all. And if you're dumb enough to fall for this, oh well. If that's the first thing out your mouth, I already know you a liar, in a bad one, but in a habitual one. Taking notes. This one's a big liar. He says he doesn't like liars, so that means he doesn't tell the truth. He's a big liar himself or herself. Manipulation already in effect. There's one thing I can't do. There's just one thing. That's just one thing. What is it? Perfect man. I can't do no lies. I can't play no games. Oh, I'm not about lying and playing games. Let the games begin. See, this is where you can get them at. Act like you believe. And be like, oh, everything that come out your mouth, he gonna think is honest when it's a lie, because you already know he lying. That's the perfect one. The perfect setup. I'm trying to find my little dry erase marker. Y'all know me. Oh, I found one. So, men, take notes. Don't start off with that sentence anymore. I'm big on trust. That's another one. Lies. This means don't trust me. That's what it means when people start off, especially men. I'm big on trust. Mm-hmm. So whatever they present to you first, foremost, and the biggest is their lie. Mm-hmm. What about when people say, I just want the truth? That means they just want the lie. Because they don't want the truth. They can't handle the truth. And once they get it, they get mad because they don't want it. I just want the truth. Okay, here go the truth. I don't like you. You stupid. Da 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 da. Okay. Did you really want that? Do you really want that? You didn't want that. I need a black marker. I have one. But I don't know where it's at right now. It's like hidden over there. So this is the only one I could dig up. I probably got one in my other bag. But y'all know. So they don't want the truth. They want you to lie to them and they want it to sound like the truth. So keep that in mind. Like if you're going to be honest with someone, let it be the people that matter to you the most. And they might not be a spouse or a boyfriend or someone you're dating. It may not be them. It may be someone with nothing to gain and who you don't want anything from. That's who most people are the most honest with. The people that they have nothing to gain from or nothing that they want from them. So the people that they want things from or people that want things from you are the people that you are the most dishonest with. And that's why it's called a game. That's why it's called cheating. That's why it's called, all those things, because it is a game. There is no game when there is no prize. I'll repeat that. There's no game where there is no prize. The winner takes the prize. Whoever's playing the hardest is not the prize. Whoever's lying the most is not the prize. Keep that in your mind. So it may seem like they're the prize, but if they got to put on all that effort to lie, to deceive, to do all these things, they're doing it to capture you, to get you as their prize, because you are the true prize. And sometimes, if you're smart, because a man can do all those things, and when they win you, then what do? When they win the prize, then what? The game's over. And who wants the game to be over? Okay, when the game is over, then what? You gotta go start over with somebody else, or you gotta start over with, the point is, if you're always chasing a prize, or you're always after something and you have to lie to trap it, hunt it, and chase it down, or whatever, when does your game improve? When does your game improve? When do you go from chasing a prize to being a prize? When do you go from chasing a prize to getting a trophy? Because chasing a prize doesn't mean you get it and keep it. And a prize is a small token, but a trophy is different. And also, a prize is like prize. There, like you compete for something, you get a prize, you get a medal, you get a trophy, you get great honors, you get the key to the city. It just keeps going. You get special clearance for something. I don't know. However high the prizes go. Thank you, Sprinkle Sprinkle. Whatever you get in return for doing, Miss America get a crown and some flowers and a car and whatnot, whatever. The president gets, secret information and Air Force One and all that, whatever, everything has a prize or a trophy or a reward at the end. But most great people, their name goes along with it. And the great people aren't known for their prize, they're known for themselves. Not like, think about this. Anyone that won in this world is not known for their trophies or their prizes. They are known for who they are, how they made people feel, how they made people feel, how they gave to people, what knowledge they gave to people. That is what people are remembered for and held high for, not by how they tricked people, or if they won a prize, or whatever, blah 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 blah. They're not remembered for that. They're not iconized for that. They're not known for those things. But it's the people that left a mark that did something different, that exceeded the expectations, that were not about the pleasure and the greed and the winning, or their peers approving of what they were doing at that given time, because their peers are obviously in the same place that they are. It's about the people that take it to the next level and create what they want, and also give that method to others so that they can do the same. hmm Those great people with that great name own and control that name. If they change it, yes, they do. And like I said, the name doesn't matter. It's the lesson, it's the legacy, it's the change that occurred, not the conquering. It's the change that occurs. So, for example, like level up. Before I came on the internet, nobody's talking about no level up. Okay, literally, I I could change people's minds into leveling up. I ain't got to be here. I like to be here. But if I said, "Oh, I'm gonna take 2 days off of YouTube," somebody gonna be on here talking about level up. Somebody gonna be on the screen talking about some level up. Okay. So it's not, I didn't win anything. I don't have a prize. I don't have a prize that says, um, you won this YouTube battle of trolls that trolled you. I don't have a plaque for that, but I do have a plaque for subscribers. And I do have a lot of people that have written me and saying that if it wasn't for me, they'd still be what they broke Dusty and, doing who knows what. I do have all of that. I do have people that have sent me gifts and things like that to thank me for um, making them see their true value. I have that. And I also have that they're going to teach their children the same thing, and their children is probably are going to prosper in life much better than they would have prior to me doing my channel. So I have that. I have all of that. What I don't have is a prize for trolling a troll. What I don't have is a prize from my peers for being a man basher, because that's not what I am. What I do have are many people, including men, who have changed their lives for the better in order to live the life that they want to live, or on the way to living the life that they want to live. My existence is not to conquer or to compete or to do anything that does not benefit several people and generations to come. Okay? That's what I'm about. I'm not about the little petty stuff. Yeah, I'll play in the comments, but that's not my profession. Okay? I do love what I do. Yes. So, I don't need pats on my back. I don't need people to applaud me. I don't need people to I don't need people to tell me all those things. Oh, you did a good job on trolling that troll. I know I did a good job, baby. Because I can do that job and this job at the same time. I can multitask. I control a troll, help somebody give a lesson, boost somebody's self-esteem, help somebody come out of a bad situation. I can do all of that at the same time. And sing Michael Jackson in between, okay? I can do it all. So I don't need a pat on the back for something that's effortless. I don't need a pat on the back for being silly. I don't need a pat on the back for breaking into song in the middle of a video. I don't care. I'm gonna do that anyway, even if I'm not on camera, because that's who I am. So if I lie, my truth will become the lie. My lie will become the truth. I'm not afraid of my truth. I'll face my truth. I don't care. What I do care about is, if when I get up here and I say something and I'm trying to help other people get to where they're trying to get, wherever that may be, that they're able to do so with strategy, with thinking first, with being mentally leveled up, with having that self confidence without having other people trying to control them, and all those things that stand in the way of most people's progress. That's all I'm here for. Okay. Not and to tell y'all that nobody's perfect. Ain't nobody perfect. Creation itself isn't even perfect. So that's why all you have to do is stop trying to fit into a perfect mold and create a custom mold. There you go. And do it however you want to do it. You said I'll be singing with all that we have planned for you. Well, y'all gonna put me in a band, a cover band? What cover band am I be in? Be in a cover band? Okay. This how I want y'all to do me. Okay. I can't come in there dressed ratchet. I'm gonna need nice clothes. I'm gonna need a wardrobe. Okay. And I'm not singing anywhere where they smoke because I don't want to be choking when I'm trying to sing. Okay. And I'm gonna need a DJ and a band. Okay. Because we're gonna combine it, we're gonna remix it, we're gonna do something totally different. It's gonna be the live remix. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Outdoors with a covered patio and a surround sound system, baby. Get it together. And I need my own dressing room. That's up my list of demands. Anyway, sure, I'm gonna be above. You ever heard of that? A live remix, freestyle live remix with a DJ and a live band. That will be something to see. You said your dressing room will be in my presence. Well, if that's how you like to get down, oh, you're gonna have to pay me extra for that. JD, your boyfriend told you to when his ex-wife kids mom called. Does that mean he trying to hide me? She left him for her personal trainer. I'm annoyed of this, but he gave me 13K this month. He telling you to shut up because she get mad when she hear your voice. Don't you know women are crazy? Who is that? Oh well, I was gonna be nice to you and let you do A, B, C, and D, or do be nice, and now I'm not because I hear some lady's voice in the background. So basically, she just shut up and let him keep paying you to shut up. He believe me, he know her more than he knows her better than you. He know what she gonna do if she hear a voice. What was that? I'm taking you back to court, or whatever. I don't know their situation. What time you pick up? Um. Oh my gosh, R. Kelly. R. Kelly's in the house, y'all. A mess. Okay, yeah, R. Kelly obviously want me to troll him. Sasha and Layla will be getting out of school, along with many other students. But you, however, are probably not allowed anywhere near school campus. So, I don't know what to tell you, sir. You better go watch like some reruns of 90210 or something. I don't know what to tell you. Anyway, go watch Riverdale or something. I don't know what to tell you. Um, y'all are silly. So Fiesta. Y'all know I like R. Kelly music now. I ain't gonna lie. Anyway, you know what your best song is? Your best song, R. Kelly, in my opinion, your best song. There's two of them. I Believe I Can Fly. Y'all know that's everybody's favorite. I believe I can fly. Everybody know that, even if they don't know you, they know that. Like there are kids in elementary and junior high who don't know who R. Kelly is, but they know they believe they can fly. Space Jam. Are you gonna be on a remake of Space Jam? Is your song gonna be on a LeBron James version? What's going on? We gotta. Who gonna take your place? Who gonna sing "They Believe They Can Fly"? John Legend? I don't know. I believe I can fly. It's gonna be a little different. I don't even know who's gonna be able to sing your song, Kelly. Anyway, y'all drop some names on who gonna sing or They Believe They Can Fly on the new Space Jam. They probably gonna have a rap and it probably not gonna be a song anymore. They gonna have Kanye on there rapping while he Lil Nas X. I'm done. I believe I could fly up this pole. Give energy for energy received. Who got the keys and the codes? Sprinkle, sprinkle, girl. Nobody giving energy to get energy. Make your own energy. Shoot. Solar panels. Chris Brown. Nah, I can't see him holding that long note. I don't even know. Like, who's gonna sing that song? If they had to sing the song, I don't even know. There's no other singer. Not anybody that's like T-Pain now. Not anyone that's like relevant. That's like new. Like I can't even think of any new artists that could even sing that song. You said Neo. He's not like new. He's like, so I don't know what to tell you. They don't even have good singers anymore. That's like being publicized because everybody's doing rap. You said Beyonce, oh, they gonna give it to a woman? I believe I can. Usher, yeah, Usher maybe. They need to give it to Usher. Usher. That was a good one. Bruno Mars. I'ma leave the door open. Just kidding, haha. Yeah, Bruno Mars would be a good one. Mm-hmm. You said auto tune. Her. Mm-hmm. If they do a female her. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. They gonna pick somebody corny that can't sing. Watch, because you can't. Then they gonna make a whole new song. Justin Bieber. Oh no. Ariana Grande. Well, whoever they get to sing, they better sing. Usher with his Usher books. Jamie Foxx. Well, he was trying to give them strippers some dollars. He didn't. He was being eccentric. He was trying to be like Coming to America, a kid with his own money. Hakeem. When I say he got his own money, the boy got his own money. Right? It costs money to print out them dollars. He had to pay more than $1 to make $1. That makes sense. Okay. He lying and telling the truth at the same time. It's the same thing. He lied and told the truth at the same time. He paid a stripper and took from a stripper at the same time. But it's the message that will remain. That's how you do it. You stripping, here goes some dollars. You stripping, here goes some Usher dollars. Because if I would have gave you real dollars with dead presidents on them, then you wouldn't have no Usher bucks. And you would still be stripping. Them Usher bucks going to be worth a lot of money in the future. You save them, sell them on eBay, okay? Let me stop. Oh, you got one of them Usher bucks? Girl, I got one. Let me see it. You stuck it in my G-string. Oh my gosh. How much you think I can get for it? More than $1. Girl, I'm gonna buy it for you I'll buy it for you. I'll buy it from you for $10. Girl, now I'm selling on eBay. How much you think I can get? You said post strippers. Mm-hmm. They probably was still fighting over them Usher bucks. Oh, girl, Usher gave that to me. Y'all know I met Usher too. I always tell that little story. It's funny. He didn't give me no Usher bucks though, but I don't think he had no Usher bucks back then. But he's cool though. He's cool. Those strippers are making more money than you and your husband is the one paying them. Oh, okay. Well, wonderful. I seen a stripper the other day, and you know how I knew she was a stripper? She had that baby oil on. Her legs were smooth and flawless, like she had just been freshly waxed. And she was leaving the Mexican food place, and she got into a I don't know if it was an AMG Benz, and she was like in her early 20s. So I was like, go ahead, girl. Do your thing. I ain't mad at you, girl. Strip. And so I don't be mad at strippers. Strippers are women who get money. Sprinkle, sprinkle. When I was her age, I was a mortician, embalming dead bodies, getting asked out in the lobby by widowers. I was on a whole nother level. But everyone has a different path. Uh-huh. Mm. And but there's two things that stripper, if she don't get her own businesses, when she get a little older, she gonna run into some issues. So she need to start starting her little businesses on the side. So if y'all are stripping, put some of that stripper money away and start you some businesses. Because you can pass on those things to your children. You could teach your kids how to run a business and all that good stuff. Start you a pole dancing stripper class online or whatever you got to do. I don't care. But start your business. Yeah. So, I mean, I could care less if somebody's stripping as long as they're smart and doing what they need to do at the end of the day. And it's not an insult because to say that a stripper makes more than me and my husband pays him, because I've gone to strip clubs with my husband when we were first dating, so I could care less. I'm like, come on, let's go to the strip club. So I want to see how he was going to act. I want to see his face because that's hilarious. So let's get him around some naked women and see what he does. That's how you know. Um, shoot, what did he do? He looked this silly, just like I thought he would. You know how like you take some man around a strip club, they'll be like trying to be all cool and stuff. He was just like, it was hilarious. Mhm. I don't know wherever y'all can make the most money. I don't know. I always thought women who go to strip clubs with their partner were pick me's. No, that's when we were first started dating, y'all. He wasn't my partner then. He was my date. And I wanted to see what he was gonna do. I wanted to see if he was gonna give me more money than the stripper, or if he gonna get a stripper more money than me. That was the test, baby. He gave me more money, and I didn't have to take off no clothes. He said, "Oh, I didn't have any cash. I gotta go to the ATM." Okay, go get that ATM. That's how you can get that ATM. I'm trying to tell y'all, ladies. Remember when I started telling y'all, you trying to get some money from a man and you want that cash, you take him to the strip club. It's an ATM in the strip club. He gonna take out 300, 400, 500, however much he gonna take out. Make sure you get the bulk of it. He happy, you happy. Problem solved. Okay, get that cash. Keep your clothes on. Let them do the stripping, and you get the money. You see it taking notes. Okay, don't think about, oh, what if he likes the stripper better? Or, oh, I don't want my man looking or my date looking at naked women. Okay, but you're gonna get those dead presidents. You're gonna get them uh ATM visits when he runs out of money. You go here. I'll go get you some more ones. Put in like 10s and get 20s. And he's gonna be mad if you get upset because you're not getting as much money as the stripper. So he just gonna just give you the money. You did that one time. See, it worked. I'm trying to tell y'all. Bring your strip club purse. What? You did that and it works. Yeah. You want to get to a place with the ATM and the money is flowing and the men are generous and you got a date. You pay for them drinks, get them drunk, get them getting to that ATM frequently, and get your cut. But that's when you first start dating. Most people don't do that later on in the relationship. You said the casino? You keep your clothes on, and I kept most of the money. See? That's why I like when I say you always have to find a way to get something or make something beneficial for you. Some women would say, "Oh my God, like for the, d- uh, I met this new man and we're dating, and it would be such a nightmare if he asked me to go to the strip club." That depends on what your motives are. Yes, it would be a nightmare if you, it would be a nightmare if that's not what your motive was. So know your motive before, choosing your benefits. You don't understand how you get money? Okay. You go to the strip club, right? You walk in, they seat you, they say, y'all want something to drink? You order your drinks, and then the stripper gets on the stage. Oh my gosh. The stripper is on the stage. We need cash money to tip the stripper. Do you have cash money? No, I don't. Oh, there is an ATM machine right over there. Oh, okay, I'll be right back. Bring me some money too, quote unquote, in parentheses, in a sarcastic tone. He's going to take out extra money. You ask for money because you want to tip the stripper too, and you pocket most of the money and you give the stripper $1. And then you say, I gave all the money to the stripper. And then he'll be like, really? Yeah, she didn't see how to work good. And then he's going to say, oh, do you need some more dollars? Because men are sexual creatures and they will get turned on if you walk up to a stage and stick some dollars in a G string of a stripper. So they will go right back to that ATM and get out a couple more $100. You will pocket 90% of that money, and you will ask the waitress for change when he ain't looking, and you will get a couple, like a bunch of ones, and you will tell them that they were 20s, and then you will then continue to go up on the stage and tip the stripper, and then you're going to distract him by telling him to get a table dance, and he's going to go need some more money. So he's going to revisit the ATM, and you're going to pay the stripper for the table dance, and you're going to take the rest. Okay? Sprinkle, and you're going to tell him that the table dance is twice or three times the price of what it actually is. And there you go. And he ain't going to care because he's surrounded by naked women and he's drinking and you're happy. Done. That's how you do it. Um, but that's when you're young and having fun and just dating. That's not when you're in a serious relationship. But everybody used to do that back in the 90s. Where you going to the strip club on a date? Mm-hmm. Money for everybody. If you talk to the stripper, she'll be on board also. Mm-hmm. She sure will. She's like, "Oh, I'm gonna bring 5 people here, and we gonna work. Gonna work it out." So and plus, it will open your eyes to so much. Like, you can learn a lot in the strip club because they lie a lot in there. All right, y'all. I gotta go. But make sure y'all hit that like button, subscribe, leave a permanent comment, tell me what y'all want to see next or whatever. Do y'all agree with this? Do y'all agree with the best liars are ones who are not afraid of the truth? Um, do y'all believe, like, do y'all really think that people really want the truth? Because if they did, nothing would function correctly. Because the truth is relevant anyway. So I don't people get as close as they can to the truth and feel good about that. So the best thing I can tell you guys is to find what's beneficial to you. Hopefully it's beneficial to both people or whoever's involved at the same time if they've done their strategy correctly. And this is why it's important to if people have their strategy and you have your strategy and everything works out accordingly and no one loses, then who cares? It's all for the best. You said break illusions equals losing money. They don't fear the outcome, one of the natural laws. Right. You can't turn a stripper into a housewife. You can do whatever you want. But strippers got more clothes than most people, but they don't be wearing them all the time. Okay. Think about that. I got a big closet full of clothes. What do you do for a living? Strip. What? I have a nice car. What do you with a great interior, chrome, crumper? I mean, new paint job. What do you do for a living? Strip. How ironic. But anyway, that's usually how it goes down. Like, right? The irony. I don't know what to wear today. Don't worry. That's it. Lie, but don't lie down. Exactly. Lie standing up. Lie standing up. And have fun and find humor in it. That's all I can say. Have fun, laugh, have a good time. Don't take everything so seriously. If you make a mistake, okay, forgive yourself. No hard feelings, and just have fun and do what you got to do. Don't take everything so seriously. Like, oh, it's so serious. No, it ain't. Y'all see it. Fabiana, what do you think of overexposure on social media? Do men care about that? I don't know. Do they? Are they paying your bills? They giving you money to care? Who's giving you the money? Is it Google AdSense? Is it your client base, your customers? Are you on the internet to make money or just to be seen? It just depends on what you're there for. I've seen a little bit of both. I've seen people that are on the internet so much but ain't making no money. Then I've seen people that advertise all day and people get tired of seeing their ads. So either way. You can block them. You could have alias social medias where you don't post all the time and give them that one. Just whatever. You said don't do it, man, will not respect you. Just have an alias one. Don't give your social media to everyone. If it's too late and everybody already got it, then, start a business and advertise your business as well. Mhm. You said trolls in the chat giving better advice than her. Well, if you like troll advice, go ahead. That's why I leave them in here for people that need troll advice. I mean, who am I to judge? You never know. Like everything works out for a good reason. You might have come in here, listened to me, didn't hear nothing good, see somebody's troll comment, and all of a sudden a light clicked on. Wonderful. I'm glad you found it through my video still. I'm so good, my trolls are good. Okay, sprinkle, sprinkle. I'm gonna still take the credit. Told you, I'm a Pisces. That's what we do. Look, my trolls be giving good advice on the comments. Y'all better come get this troll advice, okay? Either way, I'm still going to take credit. Even though you're lying, I'm going to take that as truth and I'm going to steal the credit for it. Because I told you I was going to make it beneficial for me. Your comment becomes beneficial to me always. Thank you. People say I should be humble. I should be quiet. I should be this. I could do that too. Thank you so much for pointing that out. I will try to get better. I will reflect on that. I will do daily affirmations to become better at giving advice just for you. Please forgive me. So now guess what? Whatever. Was that humbling enough? Was that humbling enough? Never do that. Y'all can't make up y'all mind if y'all want me to be humble or troll on the trolls or troll on y'all. I mean, that's why I'm so unpredictable, because y'all don't know what y'all want. I want her to be humble. I want her to learn this lesson. No, I want y'all to learn this lesson. I want her to see the error in her ways. There is no error. It's just a different path. I want to do this and I want to do that. Well, go ahead and do it over there. Oh, well, I want her to see that lying is bad. Okay, well, your mama lied to you every day. Is your mama bad? Goodbye. I will see y'all on the next one. You said Jeepers Creepers. Yes. Ooh, Jeepers Creepers. Y'all know I had a crush on him. Jeepers Creepers was kind of cute. Like, out of all the movies, like Jason, Freddy, him and Freddy was like, they was close. But I liked Jeepers Creepers outfit and his hat, and he was cool. He was cool with it. And he had the vintage truck. He had some land in the country. He was the whole package. And he had wings. He could fly. The only thing I didn't like about Jeepers Creepers is he had a little bit of road rage. But maybe he had to pee. I don't know. So I'm going to let him slide on that. Okay. Maybe he had to go to the bathroom. He had to go pee. He didn't feel right. He was sick or something. I don't know. But, everybody got a reason. You said he was sexy, girl. He was tall. Got that hat, that wide brim. Where you get that hat from? Do you think he ordered it online? Or stole it from one of his victims? I don't know. He said he was a freak. I know, girl. He had the basement for the... I don't know. Maybe he's from the old school. He don't know how to work the internet. And, you can buy stuff like that online now. That's not real, They have anatomical replicas now, sir. You should have worked in a funeral home, sir. I'm trying to tell you. See, we would have made a good couple. All right, so I'll let y'all go. All he had to do was get a job in a funeral home and nobody had to die, okay? Or a hospital, either way. Something like that. He was just not thinking. That's why he need a woman. You need a good woman in your life. I can upgrade you, tell you where to go get your job. Okay? He just didn't have any guidance. Mm-hmm. He didn't know any better. He didn't know. He said he took their eyes. I know, like, jeepers, creepers. Where'd you get those people? Trying to take people eyeballs. You know you can buy eyeballs now. You ain't got to take them. Shoot. Anyway, I have to go. But I will see y'all on the next one. You know, I try to make y'all chuckle a little bit because, oh, thank you. What? Oh, they must have just processed that. Okay. Bye. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Look. Look what I have. Somebody gave me this. Or they put it in my cart and I bought it. You know how kids be sneaking stuff in your cart? Next time, enjoy the rest of your day. I will. What? Who in the what in the world? What happened to my cat? Nothing. You said a freak in a trench coat. Hold on. I missed some of these funny comments. How can I recognize where I've seen your hat before? Well, several people wear hats like this, like Michael Jackson, Jeepers Creepers. His a little wider because his head probably bigger. Johnny Depp wears this hat. Indiana Jones wears a similar hat, but his is brown. I don't know, child. Everybody's got this hat. 3000 had this hat. How can I come too sad to take his money? Anybody know? Huh? Future got this hat too? Fred Astaire? Jeepers Creepers was a Sagittarius gone rogue. Is that his sign? I don't think that was his sign. Jeepers Creepers, to me, he was a stalker. Okay, he would stalk people first. He would scare them and sniff on them like a weirdo. And he had a vintage truck, so that means he likes the classics. And he had a secret basement of body parts. So whoever is like, he was a serial killer, but it was for a purpose. So, Scorpio, hottest authority, sprinkle, sprinkle. You gonna start your business? All right. He liked people's eyes and body parts. He had road rage. What's his sign? Scorpios be a freak. I don't know. Where's the astrology people? I don't know. Y'all usually here. Okay. If he was a Pisces, he would just took the lazy route and got a job at a funeral home or a hospital. But he liked the thrill of the chase and the hunt. So maybe he is a Sagittarius. You're right. All right. Bye.